Welcome to another episode.
Never really know what's going on. Look at me sometimes like all you want to do is run. Hear me out, hear me out. It's all the things you never show. There are the things I want to know. Secrets start in your heart so slow. But if you don't wanna tell me now, I guess I'll never know. Losing almost all my energy. It's getting hard to talk to you, and I'm the only one who speaks. It's all the things you never show. There are the things I want to know. Secrets start in your heart so slow. But if you don't wanna tell me now, I guess I'll never know. Here we go, turning all the wrongs into rights. Here we go, you can take me there tonight. Whoa, this life is all we know. Whoa, I can't stay if you can't let it go. I never really know what's going on. And even when you're next to me, I feel like you were gone. It's all the things you never show. There are the things I want to know. Secrets start in your heart so slow. But if you don't wanna tell me now, I guess I'll never know. But if you don't wanna tell me now, I guess I'll never know.
Can any of these things stop you if you really want to make a different choice? But yet, a lot of people still want to jump in and at least banter about the options. That's why I like the word optionality, because to me it means movement and gathering and taking action on your own behalf, as opposed to waiting for life to step in and choose for you. And a lot of people do that. They choose by default. Oh, this happened, now I have to go this way. And it may not be the way that you want to go. And at this time of our life, and I'm referring to those in their midlife and beyond, time is of the essence. So waiting for life to choose for you is probably how you've done your life in the past. So you're probably going forward in the same way. And this talk of optionality is an opportunity for you to do things different. And I know that's a frightening prospect if you've not done it before. So I urge you to find other people to help you, do that. And this is why the next point is so important: to seek diverse perspectives, either through your peers or a mentor or different sort of organizations, or even information that you're gathering in your field notes through research on the internet or books or what have you. There's so many ways to gather information these days. So diverse perspectives are so important. And again, a lot of people don't want to dive into diverse perspectives. One, through fear. They might think that another decision or another way of thinking might change who they are fundamentally, but that's not true. The most interesting people on the planet are those that have either traveled about and gathered new worldviews and new perspectives, and they have choice now. They have choice of what they can choose from, how they can do things differently and better, how they can bring more exposed thinking into their thought patterns and their decision making. So be that person. Use your field notes. And I keep holding up my book. It to me, I don't go anywhere without this, because it really helps me unfold my thinking. I can go back and refer to
At 29 and I find myself wondering what did happen to the last 10. I ran away with my life, fast forward, never turn back again. It's kind of funny that the more we pass time, the more we need to set them rewind. And 19 was the year I had to leave you, but now I'm seeing all the signs. Is this really happening? I can't believe it's true. I'm just as surprised as you. Is this really happening? I can't be too sure, but one day I'll be yours again. Life lessons come one in a dozen. The other 11 give something from nothing. I sit here looking for an answer. Maybe the biggest question was in the last chapter. You gave me the soul I have today. Without you I never could have moved away. But now I see what you teach. I do believe I always should have stayed. Yeah. Is this really happening? I can't believe it's true. I'm just as surprised as you. Is this really happening? I can't be too sure, but one day I'll be yours again. One day I'll be yours. One day I'll be yours. One day I'll be yours. Life lessons come one in a dozen. The other 11 give something from nothing. Life lessons come one in a dozen. The other 11 give something from nothing. Life lessons come one in a dozen. The other 11 give something from nothing. Life changes just open the door. One thing's certain, I'll always be yours. Is this really happening? I can't believe it's true. I'm just as surprised as you. Is this really happening? I can't be too sure, but one day I'll be yours. Yeah. Is this really happening? I can't believe it's true. I'm just as surprised as you. Is this really happening? I can't be too sure, but one day I'll be yours.
dip your toe in and practice it. I practiced van lifing last year on the weekends. I can see how I can do this full time, and I put certain things into place already that will make it an easy transition for me. So let's move into the next one. Maintain flexibility. My full-time van life decision doesn't work out. I choose again, right? It's not the end of the world. And who knows, maybe this huge thing that I'm going to do propels me into something even bigger. There's no use sitting in one place wondering and hoping and wishing and daydreaming. It's about taking action. It's about doing something. You may not have to do what I'm doing. I come across the country 9 years ago on my own into a place I didn't know anybody. That was one way of me sort of expanding my life. And here I am about to do it again. But that's my modus operandi. May not be yours, but all I'm saying to you is to sit down and to think about other ways in which you can add on to your life. You don't have to redo your life, but you can add on to it. What are some things that you haven't thought of? There's a huge world. Most people never get out of the 5 kilometers in which they move around and they go to work and they shop and they might visit friends but it's such a myopic view of life and the world and did you really come here to stay so closed down? I doubt it. That's why social media has blown up the way it has, because people get to peer a little further afield than where they are or have the ability to travel. And some people might say, well, easy for you to say, Pamela, maybe you have the resources to go further afield. And perhaps I do, but it doesn't mean I can't project myself further afield if I don't have that ability. And look at different options and read about different things and how things can affect you if you might take a little infinitesimal piece of it and apply it to your circumstances. Okay? So let's move on to the next one. Embrace experimentation. And again, I hold up this book. This is about the field notes. This is about experimenting. This is about dipping your toe in the pond of possibilities. When was the last time that you thought of doing something different for yourself? Whether it is changing your body by getting stronger and going to the gym and building those muscles, or changing your hairstyle, or getting some new makeup, or getting a really nice lipstick color, or reading new books, or visiting new places, or going to the museum down the street that you walk by every single day, or trying a new restaurant, or indulging in some new foods, or talking to people that don't look like you or sound like you, or any of that. When was the last time you've experimented with life? Life is a cornucopia of choice. When was the last time that you dove in and picked up something? That life is constantly flowing past you, whether it's new fruit at the grocery store, a new friend you see walking by that you've not seen before. What are you not diving into? What are you wasting? Life is constantly putting things in front of you to say, hey, consider this, try that. Did you know? Check this out. When was the last time you experimented? lots of uncomfortable situations. As a woman of color, tons of things happen like that all the time. But I know that they will happen from time to time, and I understand what all that is about. And I take a deep breath and I continue on. I'm always making sure that I understand what my surroundings are like and what environment I happen to be in, so I'm not putting myself in danger on purpose or unknowingly. I mitigate as much as I possibly can, and I go in faith the rest of the way. All right? I can't possibly handle every unknown, unforeseeable instance. That doesn't mean
पिया को मना मानत नाही रे पिया को मना मानत नाही रे पिया को मना मानत नाही रे बिनती करते मैं तो हार गई रे बिनती करते मैं तो हार गई रे पिया को मनानत नाही रे बिनती करूं पैया भरूं बिनती करूं पैया भरूं जाओ तो भी वारी 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 रे बिनती करते मैं तो हार गई रे पिया को मनानत नाही रे पिया को मना